Hey guys, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, which I am happy to finally say I think I understand that part of the name. Still don't know what Danganronpa means, but at least Trigger Happy Havoc makes sense for this visual novel game. We went through our first trial. We were 15, we are now 12, due to 2 murders and a trial. And I had said in the previous one, we're going to try and do a little bit of a better job of actually breaking these up. I didn't know, I didn't know going into it. I knew this didn't save. Let me adjust that now. I didn't know how long it was going to be. So I was taken a little bit by surprise. So we are continuing. It says chapter 1 ending, but I think, yeah, okay. So when I left off last, I had saved, and then this came up, and I'm like, oh, crap. I already turned off the recording, So let's see what we get. We get a lot of silence. Okay. It's nighttime, though. Do I have to go back in here? Oh, I'm just walking in this time. Oh, it is a full bathroom. Huh. I don't know, weird. It's gone. Oh, yeah, that's... okay. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the clash trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us...
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the clash trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Also, too, as a somewhat macabre comment, I realized 3 of the 15 people who are no longer here were people whose voices I could kind of do just fine and comfortably. So, as somebody who's not a voice actor and never will be, that would have been important. They killed the wrong people is what I'm saying. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your room.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? Neither is what you're saying now. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Sorry, just noticed something and I had to fix that.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
Know what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Yeah, I was just going to say else. Else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you turn into a full-fledged masochist. Listen, you're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Methinks it's nighttime.
This is
Okay,
as such.
this
Soon
is
the
the
doors
same
to-
one,
It was
so-
totally
Oh.
obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Who can he not see?
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Weird. Okay. I don't know what that means exactly. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. Oh, what's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Are we exercising?
Okay,
We are.
arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die writhing in agony for?
So?
Why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey.
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down? Oh, damn it. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Why is he saying that? Ahem. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open to you. A whole new world.
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. A whole new world. Yeah, what is he talking about? Yeah, a new world, question mark. Is he talking about a way to get outside? I doubt that. Oh, upstairs.
Wonder about that.
We can go upstairs now. That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. That was a weird retort, but okay. Wait, where are we going, though? Did they say we're going upstairs? Or am I just saying that? You. Mr. Can't keep his balls where they belong.
What the heck?
Hey, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. Yeah, what are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
What the hell is he talking about? That stuff you see lined up there? Any god can come by and use it to send a message. I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Yeah, is there something new in here? Trophies and other items, winning championships, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see, I won't even look up at it. Because I don't remember what this thing is here, this cyan-colored item. There's a bunch of them here, though, so... Weirdo being weird. Don't like that guy. Whoa, god damn it. They do this on purpose with the art.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up, just like you said on the show.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. You know what? There is a good reason to check the other areas. A, to see who to talk to, and also, I got money. Don't I have money, right? Yeah, I got a lot of money. All right, let's talk to Mondo.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it. What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want to put me, you want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Still don't trust that guy. I don't, or not trust him, but more like I don't buy his attitude. Oh, look, I can't do what I want to do again. All right, fine. Up the stairs we go. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Okay. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Let's look at the map. Where are we? Okay, so we're... Oh, there's a hallway here. To a pool. Okay, so it looks like... Probably locker rooms between the pool. Here's some more bathrooms. A classroom. And another classroom all the way on the other side. There's a third floor. I bet you that... Well, we'll go that way in a second. I see a book. I'm guessing that's a library, but I don't know what that room attached to the library is. Also, is it just me, or is there a room off the bathroom there? But there's no... The blueprint doesn't show a doorway to it. If I can remember, I want to look at the map on the first floor when I go back down there and see if the same thing's there too. I don't know if it matters, but I'm just curious. Okay, pool supplies. Whoa, good God. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool, 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 pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's going to go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Wow. Hi, gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that? Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? So yeah, I was gonna say usually there's a monitor. There is right here. We gotta get some coinage, or not. We could just get no coinage. There's two doors. Oh, I can look at this stuff apparently. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, and some money. All right, we'll talk to Chi first. Hey, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... Oh, is she like never nude? I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Hey, don't make fun of people's phobias. Come on, jerk.
Okay.
The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. What? Why are you getting mad? Like, I do like how sometimes Makoto is literally reading my mind. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. Well, that's pretty fucking awful of a thing to say. No, it's not funny. It's pretty bad. All right, I'm going to go into the girls first. Here we go. This is the girls' locker room. A true gentleman will respect their space, yes? No, I clearly wasn't. Behind this door is the guys' locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Why? Whoa.
Of course.
If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. Oh. Okay. All right. That's why. So that's going to have to do with something. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Bravity? I don't know why I said it that way. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be all tuka 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 tuka.
Just a second.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. You think? Yeah. I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? Oh, good call. A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first
Is
place.
that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. Why did she look at me like that? That was a weird breaking of the fourth wall, right? But you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much. That's good enough for me. I'm not going to say that line. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. So can I go in there like I was trying to? Okay, good. Like I can't make forward progress. Ooh, got a little gym here. Okay. All right. What is it there? Oh, one of these. So you got lockers, cameras, punching bag, weight bench, poster of the poster is checkable. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I can't check out the equipment itself though, it looks like. Oh, there's a monitor. Might as well check that out. See if I get any money. Nope. So, pool. Okay. Yeah, it's a pool. There's a monitor back there. Oh, I can't check them. I can't move towards that monitor, huh? Oh, but I can check. Whoa, wait, what? That. Oh, okay. Weird. But I still can't check the camera. Or that. There's a locker. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. Yeah, but right there? It's a weird place for a locker, right? Okay, see times? No. No swimming mini game to try and get the best time. Lifeguard stand. Oh, I didn't realize I was going to be moving to these sections. Strange. Like, what happens if I go to this one? Yeah, no, that's some strange movement there. I don't quite understand that. But okay. Huh. So we change here in the middle of the wait area? Were they like, this was a huge building. I'm not sure they were missing this much space. It just seems kind of awkward of a build. I don't know. Is that normal in Japan where I think this is supposed to be? Got me. All right, that was the pool. So stairs are to the right. Yeah. All right, the bathrooms. Yeah, slowly turn here. Oh, I guess I should, even though nothing usually happens in these. I should probably just check these for coins. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. I didn't expect Sakura to be in a classroom. Just skipping through the messages here so that I'm not having as much luck finding coins as I thought I might be. And every time I mention it, I get one. I need to mention it more often. Can that work in the real life? Okay. Is that it? Okay. What's up, Sakura?
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I probably should take a really close look around. There's butterflies on the wallpaper. Each room has really strange wallpaper. Is it another class? No, just a dead end, huh? That's weird. I'm not sure why that is. Make sure I'm going the right way. I'm going to try for the library second. Is there anybody hanging out here going to freak me out with their weird art? More windows and such. And the lighting, man. The lighting is just like, We've entered the mint section. I don't even know what that pattern is supposed to be. Reality isn't everything. Okay. Yep. That's why I'm doing that. I don't know how important the presents are going to actually be to the gameplay because, quite frankly, as you guys know, if you're here, if you're watching this part, you know how wrong I've been about everything pretty much up to this point in time. Yeah, see, turning here was just fine. It's just when there's something that is being pointed at. All right, so was I right about this spot? Yep, says library on the thing. My kind of place. Okay, lots of people here. A couple annoying to voice ones and a couple normal ones. Check out the books. Packed tight. The whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Well, probably because they had to find the money they were supposed to get paid with, and I'm finding it instead. Same words, but different spots. I'm checking them just because might be some coinage. Like that. Sweet. Yeah, there's a letter on the thing. There's a desk and some people. All right, let's talk to her first. Go right to left here. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. He always calls people by their last name.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Ooh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Wow. Boy and boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. Really, I was thinking more annoy the crap out of me. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, what's up, Byakuya? Still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay, cool. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Nation!
They have all these books in here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. That's pretty good. I like that line.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. Brian keeps bumping into his microphone. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. Are they into each other? Is that what this is? I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? These two really annoy me. Okay, you. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the light is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Okay. What's the deal with this desk? Not her. Not her. Wasn't there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. What's this on here? Is that the only... Oh wait, what's this? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever is in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Oh, hello, money. How are you? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. It actually says Hope's Peak Office.
indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Yeah, I'm with her. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. You don't have to describe that. There's too many words already in this game. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. Wait, did this school get closed? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. Okay, so wait. Whoever's controlling this Monokuma thing, this school was left alone, and then somebody else came in, even though it sounded like they were coming back? What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. How does that just happen, though? But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Yeah, right, this is what we saw. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, if true. Oh, it's true. Damn it. But then what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, it's not the end for Hope's Peak. We intend to reopen. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on second floor. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. What about the door in the back? All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. There was another door! Okay, Makoto. Here we are now.
listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, oh, that was not the right voice. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it.
are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Okay, weird zoom cut to Byakuya. Like, was that supposed to be like, he's the next one to do something? Because I'm not buying that. Because actually, the last time we saw that, I remember commenting, it was author lady. What is her name? I don't even remember. Nighttime is the bright time.
This as such, soon the door. Okay then.
All right, same stuff. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Yeah, we promised that last time, and there were like 4 people not in their rooms. Oh God, I forgot about the theater. Okay, yeah, new stuff is getting added each time. So it was, okay, it was a car, I think, or no, was it the tree first, then the car, then the globe, then hair salon stuff. It's about as specific as I can make it. What does that mean? Anyway. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly like why I don't like who I am. Is he mocking Makoto? I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
I wish they would do a bit more of their own voice acting. I'm only doing the voice acting because I know there have been times when I've watched a YouTuber play like an RPG and they would read some of the stuff but not all of it, and I didn't always understand why they didn't read some of the things they did. I can't quite pick and choose here because I don't know what they're going to say, you know, the first time playing, so... but I know sometimes it's like, oh, it went quiet in a way I didn't want it to. So I'm sure plenty of people have played this, especially after seeing the number of Steam reviews that are there's probably plenty of YouTube videos out there of this. They probably have some with better voice acting and others who just don't bother and it's just fine. You guys got stuck with me.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Oh.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Is he talking about the one from yesterday or a new one? We're going to take a look. Oh, he must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. I never get to do how I would do things. Yeah, we'll get to breakfast, but I want to check those rules. Oh, good, I can. Haha. See, you bitch about things and you get what you want. Oh, it's in here. Okay. So let's go over these again real fast. It's been a number of hours. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Which is kind of a weird way to put it. Because it sure sounds like you can leave, but you can't live anywhere else. And an unacceptable use of time means like, don't get caught. Nighttime, blah, blah, blah. So this hasn't changed. Okay. Which actually is probably not a surprise considering he was like, I don't care what you do in the dorms. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore at your discretion. Oh, yeah. Now I know what those restrictions are. It's the floors that he locked us out of. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Although not those monitors, which is weird. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Okay, once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. Okay. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Were these all here before? If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate and all remaining students will be executed. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Okay. Additional school regulations may be... Oh, okay. Okay. We need to go to breakfast. Like when we break fast. Now, I keep looking around because people keep not being where they're supposed to be. And I'm not really sure if there's an impact or not when I tell them, like, hey, get where you're supposed to go. Especially because I thought that was going to keep students alive. It sure didn't. Oh, yeah, he said those are open. I'm going to want to check those out at some point. That's open, too. Okay, well, we'll go in here first, then. Because I'm assuming I'm going to get free time, and I can walk around then. Maybe I shouldn't assume that. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Taka, I can never remember her name. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I am thirsty. Oh my god.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please. Milk tea?
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay. Really? Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us,
there's no way to.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. What is he talking about? Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the fuck?
What?
Right? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? Ooh, don't. Ugh. I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk. Yes? What is she talking about? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd love to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality?
Well,
We don't actually have a menu.
you little bitch.
Wow. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
She's going German on us, isn't she? Okay. He called himself your little piggy. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, She's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Oh, Taka's not... I forgot. That's Kiyotaka. I can't remember the author chick's name. Bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. Oh. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Yeah, what's with all the splitting up? I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might he have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. You didn't say what you were going to do. Celeste, aren't you going to go look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh.
As for me...
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? Yeah, that's a real switch in her character. Hey, Hifumi. Move it or lose it, man. Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
That's not good at all.
However...
This little piggy needs to stop calling yourself that. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. What the... To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay, good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Yeah, it's creepy for all of us, Makoto. It's just freaking weird. Since we're looking around, I think I should actually... Oh, you're both checking stuff out? Hey, Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
You got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot, if something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Were you eavesdropping? Awful, you're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. She's weird. Hey, Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on this door and nothing. Come on already, open up. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, you know. If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. Uh-huh. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm going to go look around for him.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. So, the bath is... Wait, it was the bath and what? Oh, the storage room. Storage room is this way. Let's do that first. I thought for a second it wasn't going to let me do it. Aha! I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation, and there was no trace of Byakuya here.
Hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words...
So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
You understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. And you're wearing me out. All right, we got a monitor here. We can just move on from that. The camera is down here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things to look at. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half the stuff in the outside world. Oh, okay. It's just going to be like before where it's the same words, but a different spot. So I think that one, and then I think there was one more. This, yeah. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed tight with food and drinks. Is that a fridge? I thought the fridge was in the kitchen. Huh. Yeah, what do they mean by bath? Oh, is this like a public and then a school? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Or a sauna, maybe?
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Man, where the hell'd he go? He's got his head stuck so far up his ass, who knows what's going on with him. I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way.
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy? Are we having this conversation right now? After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face. Oh, let me start that line over. After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing. I'll have to take your word for all of that.
What?
What, you don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. Think about it. I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in school, right? I don't know what that means anymore. That was a weird conversation. There's lockers here, too. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Using this massage chair could make me feel kind of old. Okay. Huh. I can't turn around. I don't see the TV monitor or the camera. Oh, I thought that was the exit. I forgot to even look at the tub part. But there's no camera in here either. What in the world? Strange. This bathtub is huge, and that's all he's got to say about it. Okay. Yeah, let's get away from Mr. 311. Okay. So, Yakuya is this way. The only thing I could think is he's probably in the, whatchamacallit, the one room that I couldn't get to because I transported to the cafeteria. But I wanted to come here first. Let's get some items, guys. What do you say? Ooh, squeaky chair. Yeah, you know, it's been a little bit. It's been an hour of playtime. Nobody's died or anything. Let's buy some toys. Or whatever we're going to get from here, because we've got some weird stuff so far. A dandelion? Why did it just shake like that? Was it doing that each time before? A rock of some sort. Bunny earmuffs. A fax machine? Or a printer? What was that? Scissors. Great. Bump, bump. Oh, I had one of those. That's the first time I think I've had a repeat. Oh, I got a lucky, though. And it is a chocolate bar, maybe? Different scissors. All right, I think we've got enough scissors. Yeah, we've gotten that before too. So now we're starting to get repeats. So I think they said, so 25.07. Yeah, so putting in more coins lowers that. Let's go with 5. Some kind of magazine? Or a CD or something? Oh, come on. Come on. Give me the goods, man. A book of some sort. And a lucky. How lucky are we? Glasses. Hooray. That's what everybody wants from a toy capsule. I don't know what the heck that... It did the bounce again. It's not doing that every time. I don't understand what that is. That looked like a bunch of flowers. Looked like a postcard. All right, we're going to go with 10 now because that number is getting high. Are those roller shoes? I don't understand. I don't know how these things are fitting in there. Okay, we've seen that one. That was like the high quality food, even though it was made for kids kind of thing. Okay, a skull. See, like that. I'm not seeing things right. I hope I'm not having a stroke, guys. I don't know what that is. Last ones. The big money right here. Some kind of Cupid thing. Wonderful. Let's take a little gander at what we got, huh? All right, we've seen those. And that was that royal curry. God of War charm. A charm devised by the protective deity of martial arts, the great and gracious Kashima. Well, I think we know who that goes to. Glasses. They say that wearing these while performing incantations will help you better speak with the target of your spell. When I first saw these glasses, I thought they would be for author chick whose name is just not staying in my head. But when I read this target of your spell thing, now I'm thinking Hifumi. Roller slippers. They weren't shoes, they were slippers. Small wheel installed on each heel. They were invented to move easily around the house, but there is absolutely no demand for them. Bunny earmuffs. One of the most popular items from Gothic Lolita designer Ina Bauer. Okay, so we know who gets those. The Emperor's Thong we've seen. Demon Angel Princess figure. Okay, so not Cupid. A collectible figure of Princess Piggies, the popular heroine from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. If you say so. Shears. Since Hope's Peak Academy doesn't have a barber, the students are responsible for cutting their own hair. Versus layering shears, which is a specialized set of scissors used to create advanced styling designs. Watch the edges. Adorable Reactions Collection? A DVD that contains footage of people reacting to various pieces of art? No, thank you. Unending Dandelion, a toy you can blow the fluff away, and the attached string will pull it back so you can do it over and over and over. And really, is that a real thing? Cherry Blossom Bouquet. I didn't realize it was a bouquet. Collection of branches from a sakura tree. In the language of flowers, cherry blossoms represent a woman of superior beauty. Okay. Yeah, this... Oh no, crystal skull. Where's my skull? A skull carved from pure rock crystal. Some think skulls like this were created hundreds of years ago, perhaps with alien intervention, and consider them... Oop arts? Oop arts? What is that? I've never seen that phrase before. Oh, this is an airplane? A golden sculpture said to represent a plane or a spaceship. It was found in ruins in Colombia dated to around 1000 CE, indicating to some that this represents an oop art. Don't know what that means. Pagan Dancer, a mature game designed for fun playing, which allows you to become a massive god handing out divine punishment to puny mortals. Good luck finding a copy. Pagan Dancer. Weird. Tips and Tips, a thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released, a must-have for any true gaming fanatic. Definitely know where that goes. Oh, it's a pumice rock. Okay. Many people use these to exfoliate and remove dead skin from the body, and it's really helpful when you get oil and grease on you. An oblat, a thin edible film made from starch. It's commonly used as a candy wrapper, but also helps cover up the bad taste of bitter medicine. Never heard of it. if facts used to distribute a full-length novel based on what the world would look like if all of someone's dreams came true. I'm guessing author chick for that. Oh yeah, the Despair Bat. Name doesn't sound pleasant. It creates a foreboding sense that something very bad has begun. Oh, it begun before. Okay. Strange. Anyway, Byakuya. We're not gonna waltz our way there. We're gonna go to the second floor. This map is still a little weird for me to use. So I think this will take me to the floor. Yeah. What are you doing?
Hey,
So you thought to come here too.
so
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? What did he say? Okay. Oh, sure. Now we don't get a flashback. I guessed library, but I didn't have a specific reason why. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Oh, he died. Oh, no, he didn't. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
You know, I understand why it happens, but I really hate all these games that make you play as just like this little tiny mouse of a character with next to no backbone. Really gets on my nerves being forced to play like that.
Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
It's a library, man. Where are you going to get that? Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. He didn't yell that loud.
Yo!
So this is where you've been hiding. The heck you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. Never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well,
Wait, so are you going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. It's just something to keep in mind. What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining, His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. I feel like he's magneting here. I don't think he's really 100% feeling this way. I think he's trying to draw attention to himself, but I don't get why he would do that. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Is it a zero-sum game? I don't think it's a zero-sum game.
are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
Is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
This game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's
This-
because...
Isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is
That's horrific.
friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
What?
Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around!
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends. And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
You're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
What he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on. You too, Toko? Toko.
Anyway.
Remember Toko. Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. I think you're weird. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. What? I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. But I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Toko, wait. Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. All right, that was a weird conversation that I'm not sure what it did. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions or anybody actually having breakfast. Everyone headed back to their rooms on empty stomachs. Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time. All right, so we've got presents. We've got stuff to give people. Who are we going to run into? Checking around here. People like to always kind of hang around here. Nope, nobody wants to hang around here now. All right, we'll keep looking. Let's see. Who's doing laundry? Laundry. Doing the nobody. Nobody's doing the laundry. Great. Great. You guys had one job. One job. Oh wait, maybe somebody's hanging out in here. No. Where are you people at? I know I could look at the map, but I just figured I'd walk into people. Well, we didn't get breakfast, so maybe everybody's getting breakfast. Well, it's her. I don't really like her, but I do have a thing I know for a present for her, so might as well.
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D rank Makoto, is something the matter? I guess D rank, what the hell?
This is fine.
Well then, shall we have a bit of conversation? But don't misunderstand, I have no affection for you on a personal level. Okay, it's just called talking. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Are you sure? Yeah, despite it all. All right, now the question is, what was that thing? Oh, it was the bunny things, right? Yeah, let's do those.
Oh.
It just so happens that one thing I was hoping for has appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I will receive it happily. Does that mean she liked it? I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is?
Indeed.
That power is luck. Luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception. I almost said contraception. Like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I am saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Okay, got more skill points. No more skills, though, just more skill points. I went back to my room. Oh, man, the only other... Oh, do I have more time? There's plenty of time left. I can't just sit around. I should head out. I know I have something for Duder. Hifumi. That's not the right button, Brian. That's not... Oh, no, it was the right button the first time. Because this shows me who's where. She's out here. Okay. See, like, honestly, I'd much rather hang around these two. These are the two that I enjoy and am not suspicious of or anything else. He's in the bathroom. I'm not going to the bathroom with him. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to hang out with the people I want to hang out with. This is high school, okay? I can limit my options if I want. Such happy music. Who do I want to talk to? Oh, you know what? I have something for Sakura. That's right. I can almost feel the wind on my face. Okay, let's spend some time with Sakura. I admire the almost greedy approach you take toward growing stronger. Now I'd like to begin training you in my family's secret techniques. What are we doing? She introduced me to her secret techniques. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger. Oh, cool, we worked out. We grew a little closer. Yeah, okay, what was that? Because part of me thinks that the bouquet of those cherry blossoms is something she might like. Is it this? Yeah, let's give her this.
What?
Whoa. Oh, okay. I didn't think that was a good face. I thought I was about to be crushed. I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? You're quite a mysterious man, Makoto. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Hey.
I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Really? Then can I ask you something? What is it? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you. Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. The man that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe she's talking about her own teacher, which would mean... I remember talking about it. Yeah, definitely not me. Or does that mean you as in yourself? I'm thinking dad? Was it her dad? You were talking about your dad? The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. 3 centuries? That's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such a feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me.
Well.
But that was just a matter of time. Oh, like he got old? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to him again. Then? Yes, I have already surpassed my father. I don't believe it. I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny.
Goodbye.
That's all for now. That was enjoyable. Without another word, Sakura left me standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Breathing technique. Okay, a new skill finally. It's been a while. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Do I have more free time or... Nope, it's nighttime now. I was off beat there.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point...
Why am I sitting here listening? It's the same lines. Another day gone, but even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Oh, God. You know what? I think to save my voice a little bit, I'm just going to read these in the normal voice. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. Oh, there's a mirror now. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train
In
station.
the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Why does it choose sometimes to say the lines and not others? What the hell was that? Hang on, can I pull up the transcript? I spot a cute girl. I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station. I was in the bathroom, just staring at myself in the mirror. Oh, is Danganronpa female? Or no, that's not Danganronpa. Monokuma? I took Monokuma as a dude.
Good. Get ready.
Okay, well, I guess better head to the dining hall before anything else. That starts with leaving the area. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but no Byakuya. Is this everyone? It feels a little small. And Toko. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but should we go check on Toko?
You're serious.
I vote no. She's super annoying. I'm finally with you, Hiro. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
I read that line wrong. Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're going to have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You'd use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot?
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong, Chiro? You don't look so great.
Oh,
I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
oh,
I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Oh boy. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that. What is she doing with her lips? Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't got to cry anymore. Okay.
thank you.
Sure.
But
I still don't know how I am right now. I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. God, stop screaming. But then Miss Fuji... Who's Fujisaki? Oh, that's Chihiro. Okay. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Give them presents. Okay. What should I do today? Well, you know what? Let's go with... Well, what do I have present-wise? Rose hip tea. Oh, yeah. You know what? Where's Aoi? I've got... I know she wants to be called Hina. I keep forgetting. Oh, God. Moving in this is such a pain in the ass. Where is everybody? Oh, okay. She's in the pool. I can go here. I gotta go through the correct door. I'm surprised Mondo's over here. Well, maybe not. He's probably coming to the gym. No, you are not the guy I'm looking to talk to. Wait. Oh, there she is.
Okay.
Even it's hard, you have to endure. Endure, endure.
Well.
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiru. But every person's endurance has a limit. All right, let's talk with Hina.
Yeah.
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace, I can only think 50 laps in the pool. I'm doing 50 laps in the pool? Okay. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. All right. Hina and I grew a little closer today. All right, so yeah, we're going to try seeing if she's hip on the rose hip tea. Makoto, it's like you read my mind. Does that mean she liked it? Yeah, I guess they're never super clear, huh? Oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. How come? How come does it matter? Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited,
What's your
Hina.
deal?
Hey, you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He always Hina, you're like a super spaz. Oh, you know what? I used to call somebody a spaz all the time too. And then I realized that that actually can be deemed kind of a rude, almost slur-like comment to people who have spastic something. It's a spastic is the word. It's a type of something, and I can't think of what it is. So let's not use this word. Yeah, I'm not saying it again. Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter, and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. That's stupid. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy? Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it, what do I call it again? Oh, it's going to be a question. A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Exfoliation? I've never heard of what she's talking about. Towel treatment, yoga. It's not yoga. I don't know what a bamboo it's got to be towel treatment. Is it something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my God, yeah, that's it. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. This is weird. We're not even going to ask her. You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. That's a good point. I'd hate to see you catch cold or something. Okay, more skill points. I need more skills. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went to my room. All right. Weird. More time? There is still more time. Okay. Because we are at an hour and a half, which, God, I can't believe I'm doing this long of a thing. Potato chips probably is one of those things you can just give to anybody. I'm making guesses here. Royal curry, I don't know. What was the deal here? I don't know. Yeah, Hifumi, but I don't really like Hifumi. I don't want to talk to him. I have no idea who those would be for. I've used those. No idea. Probably Celeste? This could be Celeste also. See, the shears and layering shears make me think of Junko, so no chance there. Oh, this was something I thought that Byakuya would like. All right, let's go talk to Byakuya. Byakuya seems smart, but I just don't understand the game he's playing. But I do feel like it's a game. Oh, I don't really know what Kyoko likes because I don't know much about her. Where is he in the library still? He is. Running in the hall. Dunk, dunk. Oh, this is all new. No, not the books. Not the books. Oh, I can't look at the wall socket. What is this? An extension cord. I guess it's being used to connect the lamp to the power the outlet? Or to the power outlet? But where would you get something like this here in the school? Yeah, where did you get an extension cord from? It's a desk lamp. The library is definitely pretty dark. I imagine this would come in pretty handy. Yaki is getting some use out of it, that's for sure. Weird. Alright, let's talk to this guy. He seems to be really focused on that book. Now's not really a good time to talk to him. Fantastic. Not the right button, Brian. Okay, no chinchilla for him. He'll be back. Man, I just don't really know. I guess the technology stuff would probably be Chihiro, right? Yeah, let's go Chihiro with this. Where is she at? I saw her icon somewhere. There we go, laundry. Okay, so let's go here. I think I'm getting the hang of this map. I think. Not really 100% sure about that. Alright, guys. Chihiro! What's wrong? Did you need something? We're gonna hang out. You want to sit down and talk for a while? I spent some time talking with Chi. We grew a little closer. And gonna give her this old clock radio. See, the problem is in real life, I'm a bad gift giver. I don't know what to get people in real life either. Oh, that might be good. I can have this? Thank you. This has made me feel a little better. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Did you get hurt?
You know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. There's a mosquito in here? I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? You see, look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow.
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. But so you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but did she just let it happen?
You know?
I felt it bite me and I looked down at it, but I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. I like how the music changed. You just watched. Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but
You know?
it must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. It's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize, but don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. What if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Is that true? I usually don't get bit by mosquitoes. I don't know how that works. I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. Yeah, we got to be concerned about that, you know, with Sayaka and how that went. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? What is?
You know?
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how do mosquito get in? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of nature-y spot. A nature-y place in the school. Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. That's where I thought you were going. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important. I think I read that with the wrong voice. Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. You're like 5 pounds. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help.
Huh?
It does? Really? Yep. So let's all do our best, okay?
You.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm getting all these skill points. I just need some skills. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I'd better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. I don't like this. This is how people die. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Okay, it's not me. I'm not dying yet. What are you doing over there, Chihiro? Ah, God, jeez. Ooh, boy. You made me look stupid on the internet.
Oh.
Well there, good evening. Celeste, what are you up to? What am I up to? I am simply going for a nice evening stroll. You know, I was thinking about the rooms belonging to everyone who has left us. I would very much like to know what is going on in there, but it seems their doors are locked. It must be another of Monokuma's little tricks. Sometimes he gets hung up on the weirdest stuff.
I wonder about that.
Do you think so? It seems that is merely him displaying his passion toward the production of this killing game. I shall resume my excursion. If you have some time, you are welcome to join me. Oh, that's okay.
I hope you are well.
Yes? Very well then. Goodbye. Yeah, no, I have no interest, and you scared the crap out of me. What are you doing?
Makoto.
This is the warehouse, right? Taka said it had everything we could need, but... Are you looking for something? You need some help?
Huh?
No, I can take care of it
Thank
myself.
you.
Thank you for asking, though. So then... Okay, wonder what she's looking for. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Alright, well, we were getting some food. Some food! I think I'm going to have oatmeal for dinner when I'm done with this recording. It's starting to get cooler out. Finally. I just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Oh boy, what's happening?
Listen to me!
Great, these two. Perfect timing. What's going on?
Damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. What?
Hey, damn it.
Come on, you gotta be our witness. Witness for what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you, why you walk around dressed like that. The fuck you say? You don't know shit. You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. Why are they fighting?
Damn you.
So what? You saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it.
I know I am.
You want to fight?
Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
Hear me?
I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening. You gotta be our witness, Makoto. You're gonna throw down? You're gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
see.
I see. A simple endurance test, is it?
Got it.
We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. How is that a test? We're gonna relax together for a long time and see who can get the most relaxed first? Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Fucking around.
Shit, yeah. He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk. Well, I kind of felt that
You
way
want to
about it.
throw down?
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting?
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. This is getting dumb. That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You want to fight?
You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this. Oh, only one of them is their voice acting, sorry.
What asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
I don't know what that is.
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Nah, it's probably not good. Guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
Okay. Just can't win. Oh, is it nighttime?
This as such, soon the door. Okay then.
Okay, normal announcement. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell. That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees, I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. Yeah, no referee now. I really hope those two don't overdo it, but I'm sure to the death? Nah, surely they wouldn't go that far. I don't know, they're pretty stupid. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Alright, another theater. Another thing that's just going to confuse the crap out of me. What's new? A calendar. A swimsuit calendar. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
I'm still alive because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
I don't know what's happening there. Oh, man. Maybe I can get a skill this time. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Yeah. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered... They're there. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What?
Yo.
Hey. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
What?
Feels gross? Hell no, this feels great. More like. More like? What was that sentence? Hell no, feels great. More like. I read that bad. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. That's 2 times they've been sexist. What you just said, bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Shit.
Who gives a shit? You don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. Weirdos. Through the breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. I bet. Oh, man. So what should I do? Yeah, more free time. Oh, ding dong. Who could that be? Wondering who would come to visit. I opened the door and someone forced their way in, which is why you shouldn't have opened the door. Remember the last time somebody opened the door in there? Oh, what do you want? Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know that I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. What? No, you're not annoying, and you don't make sense. I just wondered what was going on. Why are you here in my house? I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Excuse me, what is happening? And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Oh, did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Jeez, why so easy to get pushed, Makoto? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. There he is, reading that same pamphlet. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here.
And himself.
He's really here.
I didn't expect the voice acting.
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him.
About what?
What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. Kinda? He seems to really be focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Oh, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. I don't even know. Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? When did he say this? Okay, great, good. I'm like, I missed this conversation. I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now, before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. Whoa. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Like all the time. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? To go that far. Oh, God. He must be really concerned about me. What? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. What do you think? I don't want to think about it at all. Do you think Vakia and I would be good together? I think it'd be great if you both left. Well, nah, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Well, bye. Young love. What? Ba-bump. That's great. Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. What did you add to this? All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Yeah, maybe I'll head back to my room for now. All of a sudden, 2 hours later. I'm waiting for a good break point. There's still some time left in the day. Okay, we got another free time. At some point, I will learn what button does what. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of things we don't know. Yeah, I couldn't talk to him, so... Oh. What does this say? Phone that for some unknown reason doesn't let you hear the person on the other end and doesn't let them hear you. I've got another one of these radios. Since I know who likes that, I might as well go with Chihiro, who is not an annoying crap bastard. Warehouse. Chi-Chi. I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates. Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No, we don't have the technology yet. Yeah, but look around this stuff, man. Like, I think they've got higher technology than that. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future. Okay, now you've gone off the rails. Spend time with Chihiro. You want to sit down and talk for a while? Spend some time doing some talking. Grew a little closer. Got another radio. They want radio.
Huh?
Yeah, you can have this. I'm sure it did.
Oh.
Now what? I just gave you a present. What's wrong? That seemed like a pretty heavy sigh after having gotten a present, even if it was one I just gave you hours ago. Oh, sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here, but I'm no help at all. That's not true at all.
But...
It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. I'm completely useless without a computer in front of me. Oh. Can we somehow get Chihiro that laptop? At least if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there'll be a time when your skills will come in handy. So you don't have to worry so much, okay?
Huh?
My skills might come in handy? If I get a chance, I'm going to work super hard to chip in. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. Now you're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you're still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how did you get into programming?
Huh?
Well, I mean, I always assumed most programmers were guys, so... Jeez. First of all, why would I assume that? And second of all, what's that response? Is it really that weird? No, nothing like that. I was just curious what got you interested in it, and then I kept talking and put my foot in my mouth like an idiot. I mean, why programming of all things?
You know?
Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, you know? I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I'd kill time poking around with it, and I found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on there that he'd built. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting. What kind of program was it? A kind of database software. Database software.
You know?
A user could communicate with it, and it would take that information and find what they were looking for. It was a way of interacting with the computer without having to physically type things out. Oh, like voice recognition stuff? She said it could understand the user without... Oh, right. I always forget that these things have some sort of quiz. Voice recognition. Woohoo! Exactly. You could talk to it and could actually talk back. It was a lot of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. I would get totally absorbed in talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back again. Is it? I've never seen a kid do that. The key part of the program was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kind of hard, so it was pretty challenging. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. I've read everything on here just fine. But you were able to do it eventually.
You're right.
Yep. And right around then, my dad found out I'd messed with his software without permission. I thought I was going to get in so much trouble, but all he said was how impressed he was. The software was able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well, it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
The development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can't tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's obvious how much you love computers. You seem to just light up when you start talking about them. Sorry, I spent all this time just talking about myself. No, I had a lot of fun learning more about you. Really? Yeah, actually, was that like one of the most normal conversations in this game so far? Yep, I hope you'll tell me even more next time. Let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise, okay? I think I read the wrong thing again. Ooh, I got an algorithm skill. Woo! I parted ways with Chihiro and went back to my room. There's no way to see what these skills are in advance, are there? I don't remember seeing that in any... Is it in the report card? Well, it's nighttime. I forgot to press the button.
Ahem. Nighttime is quickly approaching.
Oh.
But before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
I was just going to say I might have to cut it off here because nobody's doing any killing. We're getting along. That's about to change, isn't it?
Emergency! Emergency!
The hell it is. Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. All these episodes are going to be such different times. Look behind you. Okay. I don't like the pausing on that. Haven't seen you in a while. Did you hear the announcement just now? I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. Really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. See, Mondo's just chilling. Creepy ass school. Mondo, what are you staying around for?
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing good's gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo, are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out in that sauna.
What?
Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me. But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. Yeah, dehydration. I forgot how to get to the gym. I spent my money, so there's no reason trying to stop there. It's weird that the nurse's office hasn't opened yet. Like, we can go to the next floor, but not everything on this floor has opened like the other two things that did. Oh, Hifumi, let's talk to him. Hey, Hifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet?
What? Why is that?
That would scare me like that. Sorry, but we really should go inside. No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost friend is telling me. I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. Damn, that's true too.
I suppose.
I have to go too. Well, here we are. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want? Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up,
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well...
It's just...
Huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but I really gotta take a dump. Then don't say it. Nope, gotta say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, which is hard to do because of the ceiling. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that... I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it...
Could it be?
It was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site? Yeah, wait, a construction site. I have no idea what that would mean.
For serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean, that head of yours. I don't know who's talking. Say what you talking about, Toko. I should have known. Of course it was Monokuma. Of course, with the what you talking about reference. Did we need the cutscene? He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about?
What?
Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered, and I'm not just talking about my mouth. It's a secret little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today.
The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So, I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? You don't have to remind me. I saw the videos. Are you going to show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
Damn it!
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's... embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those
Okay.
embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here.
Okay.
I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside. My entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world, and Brian will be forced to again hit his chin on the microphone. Maybe I'll roll by with a crowded Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that.
What?
What'd you say?
Count on it.
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
honestly,
As I said,
Here we go.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
So,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating, it kind of makes me worry even more. Okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but wasn't he about to repeat it? Get to bedtime.
This is a school announcement. Soon the doors to the dining...
Okay. Yep. Too bad. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. Maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Oh boy, here we go again. Bump, bump. Now there's a gun. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active. I mean, for example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
I don't. These have confused me the entire time. I've got no clue what you're telling me. Morning. Good morning? What the? God. I didn't do Makoto's yell because I kind of did it. I didn't know what I was going to see. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here? I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. Oh, crap. Okay. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Asshole. Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. I want an egg Sammy. That's not a lot of people. Where are the other people? Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hirohina Sakura and Byakuya? You're the only only ones here. Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something.
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
That's actually a really good sentence. Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious? Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait,
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
that's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. And they all split. Okay, I didn't even get like okay. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Can I see where everybody else went? So Hina's around here somewhere. Trash room. I'm trying to look where people aren't. So he's on the first floor. He went straight to the library? Like, seriously? Nobody's in the gym. Nobody's in the pool. I'm going to check the gym and the pool first. Just because there's no people there. Man, that's creepy.
Yo!
Honestly, what do you think? About what? I just saw you.
You're serious?
About Byakuya. You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey.
Listen, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen, fortune telling is like...
Well,
it's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. I need you to understand that. So you expect me to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience. Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. No, that's to the room. Wait, where is the... Okay. I could just be... We may have to cut out the walking if I'm just, extra wrong about where I'm going, what I'm doing. I should take a drink of water actually now. And... Balls everywhere. No. Okay. I'm guessing I'm wrong. I had a plan. We'll follow the plan. Come on, back out. I don't know if you can teleport still during this time. Isn't that when you can't? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot about something. I realize this video is long enough already, but if you don't mind bearing with me. That weird room next to those bathrooms. I wanted to compare. Yeah, look, there's no weird room next to those bathrooms. What in the hell is that? Oh. I don't know. That's weird. All right, so if not, then we'll just check the rest of this floor and move down from here. Big gun. Huh? The door's open. Is it? But aren't these supposed to be locked? Yes? Nothing's happened.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Oh, this is the right place, isn't it? Investigation.
All clear now.
Just as I thought. Ah, Byakuya.
See.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. In the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? They're locker rooms. It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound or that gun going off. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh man, another chick? Like, it's the women we're losing real fast there. Hina. Chihiro. Who would attack Chihiro? What is the name of that author chick? She's the only one who might have more strength than Chihiro. Or, this sentence was wrong. I meant Chihiro is probably the only one with less strength than the author chick, Toko. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend. Wait, why is Bloodlust written there? Comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. I'm sorry, I realize this is a serious moment, but why is there also the bikini babe in this one too? I guess you just wouldn't assume that would be in the girls' locker room. But as soon as I did... I hope they do all the screams for me, because I can't do that. I don't scream. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Yep. So once they're done talking, we'll save and cut this one off here, because it's been 2.5 hours. These are getting longer with less people. I tried to suppress my scream, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head. Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Thank you. What? You already told us. We're here.
A body has been discovered.
Okay, yeah.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Did he do that the last time? I don't remember. What the hell was that? Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Oh, okay, thank you. Asked and answered. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. Oh, it's a new rule. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement, then she really is... dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Can somebody get her down? Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim? Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Okay, so on that note, I need to give my voice a rest. I don't know why I decided to go with voices. I can't do voices, so yeah. Well, that sucks. Oh my god, it's another person I befriended. Does that change it? Because I befriended Junko and Sayaka. They died, not Sakura, but maybe you can only get 2 at a time. Oh man, I'm like a disease carrier, you know? It does suck though. Like, Chihiro was one of the normal ones. When it comes to the characters in this game that I actually seem to enjoy because they feel somewhat normal, it's Chihiro, it's Hina, Sakura, Kyoko I'm a little iffy on. I don't quite know what her deal is yet, but because of that, I guess I'm cool with her. I just realized, am I cool with any of the dudes? No, the dudes suck. There's no good dudes. Not in this one. Like, even Makoto, you know, he gets pushed around really easily. I don't like that. But really, is like the way he was talking to Sayaka. It's like, moron. Boy. So, another super long episode. I don't know how this is going to do. I don't know how this is going to go up. I mean, I know people do super long episodes and like you get those long plays that are just one straight through. But we don't do that. But I'm having a good time and I've already started recording, so I'm kind of like, I'm just in it now, right? And I'm actually really curious now. We got the first like tutorial trial out of the way. I'm curious if they don't do all the flashback stuff to remind you of things, or the, hey, you know, you got that piece of evidence, remember? Nudge, nudge. We'll see if that's what it does. And in the meantime, I have to sleep knowing that somebody killed Chihiro, the bastard, because Chihiro was totally all right. And now you guys have to wait too. So, you're in this with me. Bye, guys.